pieces of wood that I salvaged from the pallet were not big enough, so I used this piece of pine from an old shelf. Now I'm attaching the piece of wood that I cut onto the bottom of the drill space. I pre-drilled it to make it easier to put the screws in. Now I am flipping over the pallet to cut out the gaps for the 2 drills. I wanted the gaps to be sized perfectly so that the drills would fit in comfortably without slipping out. I tried using the handsaw, but it was too hard, so I used the jigsaw instead because it's much faster and it's really easy to use. Before using power tools, it's important to know how to use them safely and have an adult around to supervise. Here I am using the same technique to fit the jigsaw blade in to do the last cut. So now we're just going to put a top part on here just to help secure that. I needed longer bits of wood to go across the top of the shelf, so I used these old pine slats from a bed. So that's the area for the drills done. Now I just need to add pieces of wood on the bottom of the rest of the remaining spaces to serve as shelves. This is another pine slat from the same bed. And these bits are from the corner of the pallet that I removed in part 1. I had to trim and denail the pine slat. And here's a completed tool storage shelf that I upcycled from a pallet. I enjoyed the process and I'm really happy with the results. And I'm looking forward to sharing more of my projects with you.